Welcome back to Moonshine Performance. We are here at the Nostalgia Series, Nostalgia event here in Havana. We brought her up here to the shed here to get some air. We're putting 30 pounds in the front, 6 pounds in the back, and we're gonna see how that rides. But we're gonna be running this Friday to get a few passes made to see what the car is gonna do more than just the previous 2 passes, because we don't have many passes on here. But we're gonna run this thing and see what she does, and hopefully it doesn't rain and we are able to run Saturday with the Nostalgia Outlaw Quick Series. We just ran a 540, right? 545, and she fell on her face at the launch and at the shift. We're gonna go ahead and lean her back out. We changed the pill down 10 thou. We're gonna lean it back to 120, 135, and drop a half pound of tire pressure. I think that's it. All right, we're back again, second day. We made that last pass yesterday. We made 2, and we got cars running all over the place. And she ran a lot slower than she did first night. So who knows why, but we are just trying to tune this thing. We got a 110 pill in there. We fattened it up quite a bit. We're gonna put about 7 pounds in the tires this time, because I guess Hoosiers like a lot more. What else are we changing? What else are we changing? Tire pressure and hat. And then eventually we're gonna go ahead and change this top pulley out for a smaller pulley so we can make some more boost, because our gear is a 389, 390. Right on in there, and that is way too much for this car. We've been told multiple times now, so we got to we're gonna change it out with Sloppy's gear at home, which is the 430. Now hopefully this thing will boogie on down the track a little bit more. We're just gonna have some fun this weekend, go out and make some fun passes.
the driver maybe did not realize the chute basically shook out of the pack for Justin. Still.
I recorded after the first pass, but we just made another pass. No, I didn't record it. I don't know. Anyway, that last pass, we had a 100 pill in it. So meaning that there's 100,000 orifice in barrel valve here, and that allows the so much fuel to come back. We had 100, let's see, what did we have in it before? 110 in it before, and it just kept picking up today. It ran a 540 yesterday, and then we ran a 5.2, and we just ran a 5.08 at 134 mile an hour. I had a .017 light, I believe, on a 400 Pro Tree. So we fattened it up there. It's burning about a half a tank of fuel, which is about 2.5 gallons, 2 gallons. So we fattened it up there where she liking the fuel. We opened up the spark plug gap a little bit more, so we get a little bit of a hotter spark. With that MSD box, it doesn't do quite as good as a Magneto, which would be ideal, but they're obviously very expensive. So we changed that. We got the tires set at 7. We've got the shift point set at 75, and it seemed like it was kind of stuttering, you know, when right before the shift, so it might be floating. I don't know yet. And then we also set the launch at 48, and it had a better 60 foot. Let me walk in here. I think the time slips are in here. It had a better 60 foot at the launch. That ain't it. That's, I don't know. The 60 foot was 112. The first pass it was 115. And so it's doing way better. I upped it again to $5 grand on the launch because it liked it. So the only change we made from last pass to this pass is a fatter pill, 10 thousandths fatter, and we did a higher launch RPM, 200 RPM higher. Other than that, though, we haven't had to change much. Our chute got kind of tangled up a couple times, so we had to get some help. And it's got 6 strands on it. Normally we have, the other one is 3, and it's a lot easier. This one keeps getting tangled. Got it packed up nice, good, tight. Everything else seems to be working. We're not milking any oil. We're burning a decent amount of fuel, I'd say. And everything's going pretty well. So we're gonna make our last pass here at about 8 o'clock. I think it's about 7 right now. And hopefully the weather holds out. But we are gonna race that car over there, the boogeyman, the guy that's been helping us, telling us, you know, guiding us in the right direction, helping us get this car, because this is all new to us. So we're gonna go out and make another pass and see what happens. I'd like to take a second to recognize this sweet looking junior dragster here. Nice rear engine, all murdered out, and it's even got the wheels that look just like Moonshine's wheels. I think this is a nice. What do you run?
790 in the 8.
790 in the 8. That's pretty quick. That's moving. So what year is the car?
It's a 2021 Cyclops Chassis.
That is awesome, man. I really love it.
Yeah, thank you. At 70 mile an hour. Very nice. noticed at the starting line video, our chute was thrown out way too quick. As soon as I dropped that button, the chute came out. I think we're gonna shorten this up. That way it's not rattling around. We're gonna do something different with the cable. We're gonna mount the cable to the bag. That way it doesn't pop off. But here's our time. So we were running the Boogeyman. We had, let's see, we're on the right lane, 0399 light, which ain't bad. Then we had a 104 60 foot, which is the fastest yet. And we still went 555 with the chute out all the way, and it didn't shift, and I got out of it. So we got a couple things to look at, a couple things to fix, and we're gonna be back maybe next weekend or the weekend after and do some more racing. That would have been a 4-second pass, no doubt. Thanks for watching, stay tuned.